All right, YouTube. This is yours truly, Untitled Chapter, coming at you guys with another video. And before we go in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And this is just going to be a short tabletop video about my EDC options. I have 3 EDC options. I try to keep it very simple, especially because it's defending your life, because you want as much repetition with your EDC weapon than pretty much any other weapon in your collection, to be honest with you. It's probably going to serve you as your most important too. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. First and foremost, I want to let you know that all guns are safe. I do have the mags in the semis, but you can see my +1 for the 9mm is there, and all the 38 bullets are there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first on the list is going to be Glock 19. This is going to be my everyday carry. It is going to be compact. Holds 15 rounds. It's big enough, not too big, not too small. This gun is basically perfect for me. It gives me a good grip. I have big hands, so this is definitely my speed. I don't want anything bigger. I have no idea how you guys can fill a Glock 20, especially appendix, and be comfortable. But hey, you do you, to each his own. But this is the biggest that I would conceal. So this is a Glock 19. It's very reliable, and it is a gun that I shoot pretty much better than any other pistol in my collection for some reason. I know some of you people, Glock haters, are not going to like when I say that, but it's very reliable. It shoots well, and I trust my life with this. So this is my main EDC option for day-to-day. Now, I do have a few backup options, and the first backup would be my Sig P365, and I usually carry this during summer months when I am wearing, more, I would say, clothing that are a little bit more revealing, or summer gear like a t-shirt or any clothing that are a little bit more fitted, I should say. So if I'm wearing any clothing that's fitted in summer months, this comes into play because it's very small, it's very light, it's easy to conceal. There's virtually no printing. You can't, if I carry this, you would not know I had it. It's that small. And it gives you the option for a lot of rounds in a small package. You can, it's a 10 round magazine you can have with it. You can have a 12 round or 15 round magazine. But it has, you go on the dark sights here. The trigger is pretty decent. It has your slide serrations on front and back. It's not my #1 gun because I like bigger guns. The bigger guns have a larger sight radius, and it also has more grip because I barely have any grip here. And this is even with the mag that has the pinky tip there. I can barely get that in my hands because it's just too, it just covers it up, I should say. But yeah, this is my backup gun for summer months when I am wearing more fitted clothing. It's just easier to conceal and there's less printing. All right, and this is what I call the third wheel. And it's the third wheel for a few reasons. The biggest reason is because of capacity. It only holds 5 rounds. And I've never been in a gunfight my entire life, but if I ever did get in one, I don't want to have 5 rounds. Trust me on that. But I do carry this sometimes, and the reason being is because it's extremely light. This is the Smith & Wesson Model 642 airweight version. And it is super light, but it only has a 5 round capacity. But I use this when I wear sometimes gym shorts, because even though this gun is light, if I try to put it in some gym shorts without a belt, those shorts are coming down. But I can easily put this in some sweats, walk my dogs, anything. So sometimes, you just don't want to, you want to go somewhere on the fly. You just want to put on your gym shorts. Because I wear a lot of athletic gear around the house. And sometimes when I want to go to the gas station, I'll take something like this and throw it in my pocket and, and be gone. Because something is better than nothing. And another reason why this is my third wheel is because I can't hit the side of the barn with this thing. I'll be very honest with you. I cannot hit anything with this. This is really for very, very up close and personal combat because you really don't have much of a sight radius. So this is a third fiddle on many levels because, again, I'm terrible at shooting it. And secondly, it has a very low capacity of 5. but the benefit is its concealability. If I need to, like I said, run to the store, I don't feel like going in the closet, putting on some pants, putting on a belt, and putting on a gun on my holster. I can just drop this right in my pocket. And the beautiful thing about it, there's always one in the chamber, so I don't have to worry about that. But that's my basic trio. I don't really put too many guns in the rotation for EDC. Now, every once in a while, I will carry a big gun like this Sig P365, and it's usually outside the waistband during winter months. I have a big coat, and I'll just cover the coat up with this and walk out the door, because this is 19+1. That's a lot of rounds there. And it has a larger sight radius, and I definitely shoot this well. I shoot this better than I shoot this probably, because it's just a bigger gun. And yeah, that's pretty much my thinking though. I have 3 EDC options, and I stick with 9mm. That's the round that I can shoot best. You know, you shoot, you know, you choose the caliber that works for you. 9mm definitely works for me as far as handgun rounds, and that's pretty much the round that I stick to for defense against humans, because at the end of the day, it is all about shot placement. You can have all the ballistic advantages, but if you can't hit the side of a barn, it doesn't matter. So go ahead and get those rounds down the range, get that training, man, and let's get that work in. But that's pretty much all I have. Make sure you guys, you know, practice with your EDC weapons with all different types of ammo. Never, ever, ever, ever depend on your life with a weapon or ammo that you have not tested. So if you have some ammo that you think, you know, it's boutique ammo, you never tried it out, don't be using that for your home defense options. I usually run either Hornady HST, Spear Gold Dot, Sig Crown. I'm sorry, I use Federal HST, not Hornady, but Federal HST is usually Hornady Critical Duty that I run every once in a while. So those are basically my rounds that I use. But whatever you use, man, make sure you practice, especially with your EDC weapon, because that's the weapon that's going to be with you the most. It's going to be with you more than any of your home defense weapon, any of your AR, any of your backpack guns. This is probably going to, if you ever get in a gunfight, there is a strong possibility this is all you're going to have to work with, because you have a stronger probability of things going left when you're away from home as opposed to you being at home, if that makes sense. But again, that's all I have, guys. I don't want to talk your heads off. You know, I'll catch you in the next video. Stay dangerous, like always, to a